Good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now,
Clean.
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
I mean, by getting in trouble.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had
Oh,
left.
hold on now. You don't know what we've been through.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
You don't know what we've been
I'll
through.
be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Aye.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Yes. I'm skipping class. Exploring.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Real OG. I'll say curiosity.
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Alright. Okay.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Dang. Come on now.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You
Oh,
are
my
here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Interrupting our conversation.
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
I am.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Okay.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
I would have never guessed that.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Alright. Alright, go to the common room. Oh, this one looking nice. One looking nice. Dang, he busted through that door.
This should be interesting.
Let me through. Come on, let me through. Hey.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Just have to wait for the right moment.
You doing?
One moment. Watch this.
What the?
What is this?
I
Someone threw a dog.
thought he was gonna blow them up.
Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right.
You trying
What
to
did you
kill them?
hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I did. I almost died. I'm nervous.
Harrowing indeed. I'm still a bit on edge myself and a little nervous for classes to start.
Oh, you needn't be worried. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha, I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice
I don't know how
meeting
they
you.
even see
You too, Everett.
I mean, you weren't hiding.
I'm not sure this is the right spot.
What? Oh, guess I was hungry.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld.
He was fucking
You've
them
lots to
niggas
catch
up.
up on, I'm sure.
Nah, he won't. He's getting fucked up.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact,
Gonna make
our
some
herbology
kush.
teacher, Professor Garlic, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients as long as your brews are all perfect.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
That's funny.
It was nice to meet you,
You're so
Samantha.
funny.
Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Thanks, man.
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant. You'd think you could... Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Sure, why not? You're looking at, man.
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
Stars.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You
What's
are
your
most
zodiac
definitely
sign?
taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting. Wonder where they're from. Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
You can just ask me. Don't talk behind my back.
Been that way for 1,000 years.
What's wrong with these nooks?
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of
fuck
career
all
you
these
have
niggas
when you
up.
leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster
They don't
and the
stand a
Department of
chance.
Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. here you are.
What?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year.
All the pages flew out.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank
kinda
you, Professor,
smooth.
but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
I break laws.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
I'm trying to learn dark magic.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what
Lumos.
details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Okay. All right.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
I'm bad with Easter eggs. I mean, it's not an Easter egg, but I'm bad with finding shit.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Revelio.
This. Oh, my bad. My bad.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. It's fast travel. Was I supposed to do that? Did I mess up?
And here we are.
Oh.
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. I adore them. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
I might be tripping, but this picture is moving.
Revelio.
Oh, that's whatchamacallit? Blue flame? I'm the
Always
fluest of
something
flames.
happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I did.
Oh,
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes.
Almost
today.
killed your ass.
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
I'm trying to learn
Defense
dark
Against
arts.
the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls.
I'm trying to
A
learn it.
mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is
Oh,
that there's
he a
more
homie
to the
for
story
real.
than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself. For
Nah, I
now.
should have lied. Damn, I fucked up.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Don't get on my nigga too much.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And
When I
we'll
get
see
a
if
fight,
we can't
nigga.
get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Ah, fuck niggas up.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yeah. Bro, I'm trying to...
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are,
I don't know who
I
to
believe
trust.
the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds
Thanks,
like
man.
you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
All right. Get to the first class. Oh yeah.
Is that all you've got?
Give me a chance. Oh shit.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it.
You like that, huh?
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today, we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso!
I was about
A
to say
surprised
crazy.
opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One
Fucking
thing
so
I've
with
learned
that.
as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Oh yeah.
Levioso!
Levioso. Abracadabra.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Oh, appreciate it. I'm up first, huh?
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso!
Good. Now, well done.
Bitch.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two.
Oh,
Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts
welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and
I'm out.
Protego. You
Fuck
may
this
begin.
nigga up.
Levioso!
Lucky. Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel. Let's just...
If only Protego, my students, would have failed.
Nigga get fucked up. That nigga got fucked up.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
But when a real nigga.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it.
Yes, sir.
A
Yes,
classroom
sir.
duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Appreciate you.
Right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something.
I enjoy beating their
Everyone will
ass.
be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
No.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Yeah, bitch.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sign me up.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent.
Ow.
Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill.
I'm like
Look
that.
for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Yeah, I'm interested.
Till next time.
I'm sorry!
What? Oh no, there's a ghost in this school. I'm dropping out. I don't do ghosts. I do not do ghosts.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
I'm dropping out.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Oh, appreciate it.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms?
Don't raise your hand.
Anyone? Anyone?
Don't choose me.
I am afraid it is too late to study now.
You hoe.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
No.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay.
Akio.
Okay.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Test me. I forgot he's losing. Okay, I can't do all that.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Me first again, huh? Okay.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Accio, think of this like excellent. Stay focused.
Oh, I gotta.
That's it.
Okay.
Splendid.
Dang.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Oh yeah, come on then. Come on
You
then.
be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
You cheating.
That is how it's done.
Accio.
Whoa, why is it going so fast? No! Bruh, why did it go so fast? Bruh. Oh, I lost. I lost. That sucks. Why did it go so fast, bro? Did I just help her out?
Very good.
I just helped her out. Yeah, I lost.
There we go.
Accio.
Why is mine going so fast?
Nicely done.
Some hoe shit.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
This is some bullshit.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, push hers out the way. Oh yeah. What? What?
That is how it's done.
What? What type of hoe shit is that?
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it?
Accio.
Not on my mind.
Fuck with me.
Excellent control.
Oh, I done learned it now.
Watch this.
Push it out the way. Oh, come on. Bruh. You cheating.
Yes!
Why does mine go so fast? This joint's scaring me.
Brilliant. Let us see this.
Alright. I just need to get in the green at least.
There we go.
At least get in the green.
Accio.
Don't overdo it. Alright, cool.
Splendid! Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good
Appreciate
to
it.
hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes,
Dang.
bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the
That looked
mist
crazy.
was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Damn, that's crazy. I'm trying to go with my
You
bare
can
hands
cast
too.
spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand.
I'm trying to learn
I
that.
must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course.
Do you want us to
You
do
can
it?
use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was
You
expecting,
saw me out
sir.
there.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor.
Yeah,
I enjoyed
you
the
saw
match.
me.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your
Oh, she want
professors
her
give you
best.
instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding
trying
a
to
special
downplay my
assignment
victory.
that I am preparing for
That's
you.
crazy. All right, that
Hello.
completes my first
How was
set
your
of
first
classes.
day coming along?
That completes my first day of classes. I'm just like that.